Welcome back to History Unveiled. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jordan. Today, we're diving into the events surrounding Operation Al-Aqsa Flood and the global reactions that followed.
On October 7th, 2023, Hamas and other Palestinian groups launched a surprise attack, breaching the separation wall between Gaza and Israel.
Wow, this attack initially saw Hamas capturing military bases, but it quickly escalated into horrific violence, including the tragic massacre at the Re'em Music Festival. In the aftermath, Israel received widespread sympathy from governments around the world, with landmarks like the Palace of Westminster lit in the colors of the Israeli flag.
The pro-Israel lobby hoped this would translate into unconditional support for Israel's military response.
Israel's retaliation was severe, involving extensive bombing of Gaza, targeting densely populated civilian areas, and cutting off essential supplies.
At this point, the death toll in Gaza has exceeded 16,000, with many more injured and displaced, leading to a humanitarian crisis.
While Western governments remained largely silent on calls for a ceasefire, global civil society mobilized with massive protests demanding an end to Israeli operations.
These demonstrations also highlighted settler violence against Palestinians and criticized discriminatory laws in Israel.
These responses to these events can be categorized into two coalitions: Global Israel and Global Palestine.
Global Israel includes governments, mainstream media, and parts of academia, primarily in the global north, promoting a narrative that frames the October 7th attack as an act of modern anti-Semitism.
This narrative equates the loss of life in the recent attacks to historical atrocities like the Holocaust, which many argue is a gross misuse of history.
While Hamas committed war crimes, drawing parallels to Nazism minimizes the unique horror of the Holocaust and distorts Jewish historical trauma.
In contrast, Global Palestine represents a coalition of civil society movements advocating for Palestinian rights and liberation.
While this coalition supports efforts like BDS and the right of return for refugees, gaining unprecedented popularity in recent years.
The Israeli liberal left has criticized global movements for allegedly downplaying Hamas's actions while condemning Israeli responses.
This has created a rift as liberal Zionists struggle to align with the global Palestine movement, complicating solidarity efforts.
The balance of power between these two coalitions will significantly influence the future of Israel and Palestine.
Despite the tragic events of late 2023, fundamental changes on the ground may be slow to materialize, with ongoing denial of Palestinian rights.
While Global Israel currently holds more power, the support for Palestine is becoming more organized and widespread.
Activists are increasingly challenging complicity in Israel's actions, signaling potential shifts in public sentiment.
As we reflect on these developments, it's clear that the struggle for justice and equity in the region remains pressing.
Understanding these dynamics is crucial for anyone looking to grasp the complexities of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and its global implications.
Thank you for joining us today. We hope this discussion shed light on the ongoing situation in Israel and Palestine.
Be sure to tune in next time on History Unveiled as we continue to explore pivotal moments in history. See you next time.